Oblique Seville has finally claimed his spot at the top of the sprinting world, becoming the 2025 100-meter world champion in Tokyo with a blistering 9.77 seconds. After years of near misses and close calls, this victory cements his legacy as one of the world's fastest men. In this video, we delve into his journey, from his early days at Calabar High School to his Tokyo triumph and his aspirations for the future. Can Oblique Seville keep improving and push even faster in 2026? Let's find out. Since his days representing Calabar High School at Champs, he was destined for greatness, and it only took him 2 years to make a global championship team after high school. He made the 100-meter team for the 2020 Tokyo Olympics, but never advanced to the final. However, the world began to notice Seville when he ran 9.86 seconds in the 100-meter dash to break the 10.00 second barrier for the first time. Fans were now finally taking notice of this short but speedy Jamaican athlete, and that made him a potential favorite to earn a medal in the 100-meter at the 2022 World Championship in Eugene. However, things did not go according to plan, as he ran 9.97 seconds to place 4th, just outside the medals. This was quite an experience for Seville, and the world was still looking to see him improve the next season at the 2023 Budapest World Championship. Oblique Seville was primed and ready to earn a medal in the 100-meter at the Budapest World Championship. After running an excellent race with a blanket finish, Oblique Seville ran 9.88 seconds to place 4th behind his training partner Zarnell Hughes of Great Britain, who ran the same time but finished ahead by thousandths of a second. The Olympic year usually brings out the best in athletes, and Seville was expected to be one of the Jamaica's best hopes for a 100-meter medal in Paris. However, there was another Jamaican athlete on the radar, and that was Kishane Thompson, who went on to run 9.79 seconds to earn the silver medal. He ran the same time as the winner Noah Lyles of the United States, who won the gold medal. Oblique Seville, on the other hand, unfortunately got injured and finished 8th while running 9.91 seconds. After years of trying to earn a 100-meter medal at major championships, Seville was frustrated but still determined to show the world that he could be one of the best sprinters in the world. The 2025 Tokyo World Championship became the right moment for Seville to win his first major championship gold medal. Having had a poor heat run by stumbling out of the blocks, he made up for it in the semi-final by winning comfortably, proving that he was ready to take on the world. The time came for the final, and Oblique Seville delivered a blistering personal best of 9.77 seconds to win gold, just ahead of his countryman Kishane Thompson, who ran 9.82 seconds to take silver, and Noah Lyles of the United States, who ran 9.89 seconds to take bronze. By becoming the world champion, the world now has higher expectations of Oblique Seville, and he is expected to deliver faster performances. But will he get faster in 2026? For the 2026 track and field season, there will be the World Ultimate Championship in Budapest, Hungary, an event that is expected to gather some of the world's best athletes to deliver excellent performances. Oblique Seville says that he can go a lot faster, and the world is on the lookout for the world champion to put action behind his words. Now, we want to hear from you. Do you think he can go faster in 2026? And do you think he can break his own record at the 2026 World Ultimate Championship? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Also, check out our video on the top 5 Caribbean moments from the Tokyo 2025 World Championships. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Be sure to turn on notifications so you never miss an update on Oblique Seville's journey. This is Caribbean Focus Sports, and we'll see you in the next video.